Talk a little bit about this year's Green Tie Affair and the significance of the event and some
Sure.
of the details.
The 2012 Green Tie Affair is the 16th annual event. It's our big fundraiser of the year, but really it's a lot of fun. It's meant to be a gala. It's a celebration of all that's going on within the Alabama Environmental Council as well as within environmental type things around the country. And we're really excited because this year we're celebrating our Recycle Alabama campaign, which is a big initiative that we've taken on that came through the health department. A big grant came to the health department to do expanded recycling work in Jefferson County, but we see it as something that can be expanded across our state. Currently the recycling work is real fragmented and it just doesn't have all-inclusive elements. This campaign is helping to do that. And so we're putting trailers out around the county. We're getting new bins into some of the local cities. We've started an event recycling program where we have a trailer that people can request and go out to an event, like it was at Paint the Town Red. It'll be at Magic City Art Connection, all those kind of things. We're picking up glass at bars and restaurants. We've started a pickup program for that, as well as office paper at businesses. And one of the neat things going to be coming out soon is we're going to build a drop-off center in South Jefferson County. So this is an opportunity for us to celebrate all of those kinds of things, as well as really have a fun party. There's a big awareness around green. It's not, it's a lot more mainstream now, and so a lot of people are looking for how can I get engaged. And that's the thing that I'm encouraged about in Birmingham is you see a lot of buildings that are looking at how to incorporate energy savings, water savings, site planning, all of those kind of things. You've got the big trail network that was just announced by Freshwater Land Trust. You've got lighting systems that are being shifted and changed around by the city. Public Works Department is going to be saving a lot of money through the way that they light things. The landfill recycling work that we did last year through the storm, almost a year ago, those are really progressive kind of things. And a lot of people feel like Birmingham, still has a long way to go, and we do, but these are positive steps that people are taking, and so hopefully we'll all come together, we'll celebrate these successes, and it'll kind of encourage us to continue to do more. Well, let me tell you about the silent and live auction, which is always something that's a really neat highlight at the event. This year we've got 30 to 40% more than we've had in the past, and that includes artwork by local artists, photographer Beth Young, a couple of other local photographers. We've got paintings by John Lotta Wilson, Paul Wilm, a couple of those guys. We've got a recycled glass piece that is actually glass from our recycling center that was made by Art from Empties, and literally he takes the glass from our center, breaks it up, remolds it, melts it, puts it in this form, and it's really a gorgeous piece. Plus trips to local places like Ross Bridge Resort, restaurants in town like Bottega, as well as trips down to the Gulf Coast, out to the mountains, jewelry. It's just amazing all the different pieces that have come together. Retail value of this year's auction is about $20,000, so it's really amazing stuff, and it'll range in price from $15 for t-shirts all the way up to over $1,000 for some of these trips and such. It really seems like through the economic downturn, through a lot of people becoming more aware of the impacts on the environment and how those impacts affect us and our public health, I think that people are recognizing these are things that I can do, and it's not extremism, it's not having to go back and live in a cave and eat granola and wear sandals and all those kind of things. You can do those if you want to, but there's easy things that we can do every single day that saves money. Everybody's pocketbook is something that we're all thinking a lot about. It saves time and energy. We can combine our trips to the grocery store and the cleaners and the bank, and that's good for the environment because we're not making individual trips. It saves gas money, and it kind of gets you all of those things done at the same time.
Okay. If for some reason they happen to see this video after the event,
sure.
How can they go ahead and help support the efforts of the Alabama
You
Environmental
can
Council?
visit our website, aeconline.org, is our main website. We also have a microsite within that called recycleal.com. And on that website you can find information all about all the different components of the Recycle Alabama campaign, as well as a searchable drop-off search engine where people can learn where they can drop off and recycle things in their local communities.
Anything else I'm forgetting?
Currently, if you see this before Green Tie Affair, you can go to aeconline.org/Green Tie Affair and purchase tickets, or purchase tickets at the door on Saturday night.